Though there's not a direct integration for Google Docs into Ultra, there are a few ways to include them. Here we're going to go over some options and highlight the pros and cons of each. The first option would be to import from cloud storage. To do that, you would click on the plus sign in your course content area and select Cloud Storage. Here some options pop up. Right now, UAA is only using Google Drive for this function. So you can click on Google Drive, it'll have you sign in, and it'll show all of your Google Drive contents. So you navigate to the document that you would want to import, select it, and then click Import. The thing to be aware of here is that this is importing it just like you would import a file off of your computer. It's converting it to a Word document file, and not a cloud document within Blackboard at this point, just as if you've attached a file. So if you make changes in your cloud document in Google Drive, they won't automatically be included here. You would need to re-import. If you want to include a cloud document that is updated automatically, a good way to do that is to create a document within Ultra, and then you'll want to navigate to your Google Doc. Select File, Share, and then Publish to Web. This will make your content visible to anyone who you choose. So you'll click Embed and navigate under the Publish Content and Settings. So by default it is public. However, if you want to restrict access to folks only within UA, you can do that by clicking that checkbox. Make sure it's selected to automatically republish when changes are made. That ensures that when you do change something, it will change wherever you've published it. Once you're ready, click Publish, and it will give you some HTML code. You'll copy that by pressing Ctrl-C on a PC or Command-C on a Mac, and then navigate back to your Blackboard document that you started. Now, instead of adding content here like we have before, we're going to add HTML to include the code to embed that Google document. If you click Save, you'll notice that it has embedded the document, but it defaults to an odd size. Without getting too far into HTML coding, you can modify that pretty quickly to make it look correct. 3 dots and select Edit, then you'll paste the width and height that you want the Google Doc to be embedded at. A good default is a width of 700 and a height of 900. In the description of the video below, you can copy this text directly and you would paste it just after the very first item there, where it says iframe. Click Save, and you'll notice that the size of the embed changed. And now it looks just like a document that's embedded directly there in Blackboard. Now, since this document has been published, and I made that check mark that it should republish when changes are made, it will publish as soon as it's saved here, and that change will be reflected in the Blackboard embed. Now the downside here is that this is not editable directly in Blackboard, so this is a good way to view things that need to be consistently updated. But if you're simply looking for a way for students to collaborate on a Google Doc and easily access, it's probably best to share a link. To do that, you would open your Google Doc and go to File, Share, Share with Others. You would customize it to who you want to have access to it, whether it's people within UA or anyone with the link, and then select Copy Link. Here you would go back to your course content, select the plus button, create, and then link, give it a display name, paste the link, and you might include a description here to guide students in how they should use this link. Click Save, and you'll see that is right there in your course content now. So those are a few different ways that you might include Google Docs in your course content. And this would work for Google Slides, Google Docs, Google Sheets, any of those cloud tools. We hope this has been a helpful introduction to some of Blackboard Ultra's tools. If you're an instructor who needs support in Ultra, contact UAA's instructional design team at uaa_design@alaska.edu. If you're a student who needs support in Ultra, contact the UAA Technical Support Center by calling 907-786-4646 or emailing uaa.techsupport@alaska.edu.